HDMI was supposed to be this like one cable miracle that saved our living rooms.
Oh, absolutely. It was sold as the ultimate convenience.
But if you actually own high-end audio gear, you know the real truth. That single cable is honestly a digital prison. I mean, you have this brilliant top-of-the-line visual display on the wall and an amazing dedicated sound system ready to shake the floorboards.
Right, but they cannot talk to each other.
Exactly, because your high-fidelity audio is just trapped inside that single video cable.
Yeah, it is. It's like the ultimate modern home theater bottleneck. I mean, you have all the horsepower, but the signal is locked in a format that your specialized gear just cannot easily isolate.
Okay, let's unpack this. For this deep dive, we are tearing into the spec sheet of a very specific $249 piece of hardware. It's the Avenview C-HDM-EXD-A HDMI audio extractor.
That is quite the name, but yeah, it's a fascinating little box.
Right, it's a mouthful. Yeah. But we want to look under the hood and uncover exactly how it manipulates a digital stream to break your audio out of that prison. Because it essentially takes an unaltered HDMI signal, passes the video cleanly to the screen, and extracts the audio to route it to your home theater.
Yeah, it basically intercepts the stream so your specialized equipment can actually do what you paid for it to do.
So to explain this logically, think of it like a high-speed sorting facility.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, so the video packages get shipped straight down the highway to your TV, while the audio packages get diverted to this specialized home theater warehouse.
What's fascinating here is the sheer density of the audio it's extracting. I mean, looking at the specs, it handles up to 192 kilohertz for the HDMI audio.
Wow, that is really high.
Yeah, and 48 kilohertz for the optical output, so it's moving massive 5.1 and 7.1 surround sound packages without breaking a sweat.
That is a massive amount of data to process.
It is. But it also features a 2CH LPCM switch. So if you have an older or just analog setup, flipping that switch down mixes those complex surround formats into raw, uncompressed digital stereo.
Oh, okay. So it gives you a universal baseline that any older system can instantly digest.
Exactly. It covers all the bases.
So wait, can I just use this as a standalone audio box? Like plug an HDMI source in, leave the TV out of the equation entirely, and just route the audio straight to my speakers?
Well, you would think so, but no.
Wait, really? Why not?
It comes down to the architecture of HDMI itself. HDMI uses a built-in security guard called HDCP, which is basically an anti-piracy protocol.
Right, the copy protection stuff.
Yeah, exactly. The Avenview box physically cannot decode and extract the audio until a connected display shakes hands with the source. That handshake proves it's sending the signal to a legitimate, secure TV and not a recording device.
Ah, I see. So no TV connection means no handshake.
And no handshake means no audio extraction. It absolutely has to be connected to a display to work.
So what does this all mean for your actual living room setup? Since the device demands that TV connection just to unlock the audio, it creates a new problem, right? Like, how does the source actually know whether to send the massive 7.1 surround sound or that basic two-channel stereo we just talked about?
Right, and that is where a hidden superpower called EDID management comes into play. EDID acts as a sort of digital translator between your devices.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the Avenview lets you manually toggle the EDID settings, essentially tricking the source device. So you can tell it to prioritize the built-in audio formats of the extractor or bypass it and read the TV's audio limits instead.
Okay, that makes sense. And, looking at the physical footprint on the spec sheet, it only draws about 2.1 watts of power.
Which is highly intentional. Because it draws a mere 2 watts, it generates almost no heat.
Oh, so you can permanently bury this thing behind your drywall or, like, shove it in a tight media cabinet without creating a fire hazard.
Exactly. Combine that with the fact that it pushes a full 1080p signal across a 15-meter cable, and you realize it's designed to be completely invisible in the room.
Well, it is designed to be invisible, but getting it running isn't always magic. Going through the source material, one verified buyer left a review noting that the tech support staff was, quote, less than friendly, but answered my question.
Huh, that is a great reality check.
Right. It's a fun reminder. HDMI handshakes and ED toggles are notoriously finicky. When you're physically splitting secure, encrypted digital streams, things get incredibly complicated.
Yeah, and you still occasionally need a grumpy engineer to help you out. Playing with raw data screens is definitely a delicate science. But ultimately, this extractor serves as a vital bridge, rescuing high-fidelity audio from standard video cables.
Yeah, it really does.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, this raises an important question about where technology is headed.
Oh, for sure. As our modern devices push aggressively toward all-in-one wireless ecosystems,
Yeah.
like smart speakers and wireless soundbars, will hardware extractors like this become rare relics?
Or, as compression gets heavier over wireless signals, are hardwired extractors the only true way to keep specialized high-fidelity audio alive in the future?
That is definitely something for you to ponder next time you're sitting on the couch, looking at that single cable connecting your brilliant display to your sound system and wondering just how much data is trapped inside.